period. First down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Second down, he'll throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. Wait a minute. Now you can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for the defense. Get it before he gets started.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Starts to scramble to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it, make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Behind the line. It's Miller. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
He lets it fly. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He'll take another shot here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's it's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Going for it all. Oh, makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense changing the play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead is down to a field goal. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Gators will hustle to the line. Handoff to the single back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. There's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And they fail to hook up on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback moving. Going right and going deep. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Taking it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it back. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You just can't have that happen for a return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Looking to throw on first down. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.